Hi guys, I hope you are all doing well. Let's see today's question. So today's question, we are taking this up from the topic of definite integrals. And if I talk about the question that is given to us here from this topic of definite integrals, the question says let f of x be a positive function. And they have given us two data points here which says I1 is having the limits from minus half to 1 2x into function of 2x into 1 minus 2x dx, and I2 is having the limits from minus 1 to 2 function of x into 1 minus x dx. Now the question is asking us to figure out the value of I2 over I1. And if I talk about the answer choices that we have here, the options are 12, 9, 6, 4. So we need to figure out which one of the answer choices is the correct answer for this question that they have asked to us. Let's try to figure out the value for this expression. So I1, it's given to us as limits from minus half to 1, 2x into function of 2x into 1 minus 2x dx. So what I can do here is if I try to convert it in the form of I2 here, I can just put 2x as t. So if I put 2x as t, the derivative of that would make it 2 dx is dt. Or I can write that as dx is dt over 2. So I'm putting dx as dt over 2. And one more thing I can get from here is that limits will change itself. So x and t, I can write that as x goes from minus half to 1. So if I put x as minus half, t becomes minus 1. And if I put x as 1, t becomes 2. So my I1 now changes to minus 1 to 2. 2x is t. It becomes function of t into 1 minus t dt. And dt is nothing but 2. So from here I can get 2I1 is minus 1 to 2 t into function of t into 1 minus t dt. Now, once I know this, applying the property of definite integrals, I can say a to b f of x dx. I can also write it as by just changing the variable f of t dt. So if I use that same idea, I can write this whole thing as 2I1 is minus 1 to 2 x into f of x into 1 minus x dx. Now once I have this, I just apply the other idea of property of definite integral which says a to b f of x dx. I can also write that as a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. So a plus b, so a and b is minus 1 plus 2 which is 1 minus x. So basically this whole integral to I1, I can also write this as minus 1 to 2, and x, instead of x I can write a plus b minus x. So a plus b means minus 1 and plus 2 which is 1 minus x. So basically instead of x everywhere I can put 1 minus x. So 1 minus x f of, instead of x I put 1 minus x, and here I will put 1 minus x dx. So from here I can write this as 2I1 limits going from minus 1 to 2, 1 minus x into f of 1 minus x into 1 minus 1 plus x. So 1 minus 1 is 0, 0 plus x is x dx. So from here I get 2I1 is minus 1 to 2, 1 minus x f of x into 1 minus x dx. So if I split it, I get from here minus 1 to 2, 1 into this, so f of x into 1 minus x dx minus 1 to 2 x into f of x into 1 minus x dx. So I get from here to I1. And now if you see, actually this whole term was nothing but I2. So I have just adjusted that. So f of x into 1 minus x dx from minus 1 to 2 basically becomes your I2 minus this whole thing minus 1 to 2x into f of x into 1 minus x dx, if you see, it is the same thing, which is nothing but 2i1. So I can get here also 2i1. So I get the relation for i1 and i2. So 2i1 plus 2i1 makes it 4i1 is equals to i2. And if I divide both sides with i1, I get from here i2 over i1, which is 4. So I get the ratio of the integrals as 4. And that's what my question was asking me to figure out I2 over I1. That basically makes it 4. So 4 becomes the correct answer for this question, and that is option D. So basically what I did in this entire question to get the ratio of the two integrals was I used the I1, put 2x as t, got the whole I1 in terms of t by changing the limits also from x to t. So once I got that, I replaced my t with x directly because using the property of definite integral. Then I applied the other property which says if I have the limits of the function, I can also take the integral of the function by, instead of x replacing with sum of the limits minus x dx. So if I applied that idea, then I used the relation that gave me I2 also in the terms of the equation of I1 and also I1 here. Then I just simplified and got the ratio of the two integrals as 4, which becomes my answer choice D. So D becomes my correct answer there. I hope you have understood how to solve this type of questions, which deals with the ideas of using the properties of definite integral. I'll see you again tomorrow with some other question from some other topic. And we are going to continue with this series on JEE mains, wherein I'll be taking the questions from the year 2025. If you're enjoying these videos that we are doing, please do like the videos, do comment on the channel if you have any doubts in any particular question. And also subscribe to my channel and share this with your friends also who are involved in the preparation of questions on JEE mains. So they can also take the benefit from these questions that we are solving. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.